Well, good morning, everybody. This is Kat, and today I am bringing a little bit of a different video to you. Normally, I'm doing like inspirational stuff or talking about what we're doing at the center, but I'm at the Enlightened Path Holistic Center in Pottstown, and today I want to share with you a little bit of a DIY, do-it-yourself project for a divination tool. It's something that I haven't seen anywhere else, but I kind of came up with the idea last year, and it's so easy to make, and it's a lot of fun to use. So I thought I'd make a little video and show you how to do it. You really only need a few pieces to it. We're working with kind of combining tea leaf reading, crystal ball gazing, and topping it off with the sparkle of some glitter. So how much fun can that be, right? So you basically need three things to make this project. I use the little small packs of glitter. You can get the variety packs, and you can get them at most of the craft stores. I like the variety packs because the size of the little packs are just about what you need to make a couple of the gazing balls. So you also need a little bit of water, and it takes very little water. I prefer to use distilled or bottled water. I mean, you can probably use tap water, but every now and then you have to top these off, so I would prefer to use the distilled water just so that we don't get any funk going on in the water. The other thing, and the main thing that you're going to need, and these are abundant around Christmas time, but most craft stores will carry these as well. We need the clear, empty Christmas balls, and get the shatterproof ones, but they're really a lot of fun. You can pop the top off and pretty much do anything with them, but for the purpose that we're doing today, what we're going to do is we're going to put glitter inside the ball and a little bit of water, just a couple drops, mix it up with the glitter, and then you spin it around a certain way for seeing what the past or where you've come from would be, and you spin it a different way to find out what's going on now or what's coming in the future. And then you read it kind of like you do tea leaves. But the interesting thing is you can read it from looking inside the ball, or you can read it from looking outside. So it's really kind of cool, has a little bit of diversity there. So what we're going to do is take one of the glitter packs. I'm using a really pretty deep dark pink, but you can pretty much use any color. And these also make great gifts. I used these for Christmas gifts for a few people last year. And again, this is so easy to make. So we've cut the corner off. Don't open the whole top because it's going to be a little harder to get the glitter inside the ball. So you're going to take the top off. They just pop right off. And we're going to put, I usually use maybe about half of a glitter pack should be enough for one, but if you feel like you want to use more, go right ahead. I do use the really fine glitter. I have not tried the larger flaked glitter, but I like the way the fine glitter works. Again, experiment with it, have fun with it. You can rinse these out if they don't work and start over. If you put too much water in, you can always tap that out on a paper towel. So I do advise doing this over a paper towel just in case you do spill some. But I am pouring in, if you can see, I would say maybe about half the pack of glitter. So I've probably done about half of it. So now we have the glitter sitting in the bottom of the ball. And I have a little bit of water. It's just plain everyday water. It's out of my water cooler, so it is spring water. And paper cups are nice because when you squish them, they give you a little bit of a corner edge. But if you've got a dropper, you could use a water dropper as well. Because I'm only going to put a little bit. I don't really measure, I just kind of eyeball it. But I would say maybe it's half a teaspoon, if that. So once you've got some water in there, kind of swish it around, really get it mixed in with the glitter. Just kind of swish it around, you want to get kind of like a glitter mud. So if it looks like you've got a little bit too much water in, and I purposely did put a hair too much water in just so I could show you an easy way to get that out. You don't want to try and pour the water back out because then you're going to lose some of your glitter. But if you have too much water in, you can just take a paper towel, put it over the top, and just tip it up and absorb a little bit of the water, and then you're still going to keep your glitter. You may lose a tiny bit of it, but not as much as if you would to pour it out. Alright, so now you want to put your cap back onto your ball. Get it on there nice and tight and snug. And you now have your glitter gazing ball. So what we do is, if you're doing it for yourself, and now I would start practicing with it with yourself first, but we're going to do 3 spins one way to find out what's gone on in the past, and then 3 spins the other way if you want to find out what's going on in the present. So what we do is, if you're going to go for the past, you want to go counterclockwise. So for that, we're going to do counterclockwise, or what they call Widdershins. So you would just simply hold it, and again, counterclockwise, 3 spins, 1, 2, 3. And then you're just going to stop, and then you're going to look at your ball. Again, you can look from the outside in, and look around in all the different areas, and look for the different pictures. Now, I don't know how well you can see it through there. Let me get my string out of the way, but I have a dragon flying across the sky. And maybe if you can see, it is like right about there on the back side of the glass. Now I can turn it around and you can look at it from this angle, and I don't know if you can quite see it, but there's the dragon's head, his neck, and it goes back to his body with his wings. So that's one spot. But you can kind of look around and see what different things you might see in here, like as if you were reading tea leaves. So a lot of different things in there. You'll see little globs, and just look at the shape. What does it look like to you? I see what looks like a rabbit. A little hard to show you, but there's a rabbit at the very bottom here. So then I would kind of use my own interpretations. Different people have different meanings for different things. So go by what your normal interpretation of a dragon would be, or what a rabbit would be. If you're doing a reading for somebody else, I would allow them to hold the ball and, just maybe cup their hands around it, get their energy in there, get their thoughts in there, and then you would take it and do the spins for them, and then the two of you together can read into the meanings of what they are for you. So now if you're going to look into the future to maybe see what's coming, you're now going to want to go clockwise. And when you're going clockwise, that's also known as Deosil. So what you're going to do here, same thing. What you can do is kind of tap against your hand to get everything back down to the bottom, and so you're kind of starting from fresh. And then hold it. Again, get your intentions into it, get your thoughts into it. And now you're going to spin it going clockwise. And again, this would be Deosil. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then same thing. You're just going to look in here and look through the different globs, look how the glitter patterns itself on the glass. And again, we have a lot of cool little patterns in here. And sometimes it takes a while to look at it, gaze at it, and see the different things, the different shapes that you're going to see. Look from the inside, look from the outside, and that's how you're going to do your reading. Now these do occasionally tend to dry. Your water is going to evaporate, so every now and then if you're going to go use it and you see that it's a little dry, just add another drop of water. That's all you have to do to keep it fresh and keep it going, is every now and then just add a little water. And again, if you get too much water in there, just use the napkin to take it out. Now, I did write a little poem or prayer, intention, whatever you would like to refer to it as, that kind of goes with it a little bit. So what it is a drop of magic and a drop of love. Add in some glitter and blessings from above. Magic can happen in the blink of an eye. All you have to do is give it a try. If it's the past you wish to see, then this is the task set for thee. Widdershins thrice, you'll spin the ball, then look upon how the sparkles will fall. Is it the future that you now seek? Then this you must do before you peek. Deosil spins 3 times around, and in the pictures your answers are found. So a little bit of fun there. I'll add the words into the descriptions because I don't expect you to remember it. But yep, that is a combo of tea leaves, crystal ball reading, topped off with some sparkly glitter. What more can you ask for? So real easy to make, a lot of fun to use, great gifts as well. So have fun, and if you make some of your own, I'd love to see some pictures. You can put some bows on the top, you can decorate them a little bit, and maybe you'd like to try putting other things in besides the glitter. You know, there's different things that you can play with. So have fun with it, experiment with it, and blessings to all.